Changing a wheel is fairly simple, but it can be a mucky job as the wheels get covered in road grime and brake dust. Even if you feel confident changing a wheel, it can still be a bad idea in certain circumstances, such as the side of a motorway, with your back to the road or anywhere at night. It's far better to call the breakdown service than take a risk. Many new cars no longer come with full-size spare wheels. Instead, a space saver is provided, which is a thinner wheel designed as a temporary solution to get you home or to the nearest garage. A space saver should only be used for around 50 miles and at a maximum speed of 50 miles per hour. To change a wheel, you'll need a jack to raise the car and a wheel brace to undo the wheel nuts. If your car has alloy wheels, you may find that each wheel has a locking wheel nut which requires a special key to remove it. It's often packed with a spare wheel or in the glove box or ashtray of the car. Always make sure the car is on solid, flat ground and all passengers are out of the car. The steering should be straight and the car in first gear or park with the handbrake firmly applied. If you're by the roadside, turn on your hazard lights and use a warning triangle if you have one. This should be placed 30 metres behind the car. Now get the spare wheel, wheel brace and jack from the boot. If your car is fitted with hubcaps, you'll need to remove them to get to the wheel nuts. Locate the jacking point under the car, which is a reinforced metal area. Position the jack in the correct place but don't raise the car yet. Use the wheel brace to loosen the wheel nuts by about half a turn. They can be tight, so you may need to apply pressure with your foot. Raise the car up so the tyre is no longer in contact with the ground. Now remove the wheel nuts in a diagonal pattern, leaving the top one for last. Holding your foot against the bottom of the tyre will help keep it in place until you have removed all the wheel nuts. Grip the wheel either side and pull it away from the car. Place the wheel you've removed under the car. This will protect you if the car falls off the jack. Grab the spare and roughly line up the holes or studs on the car with the wheel, then lift it into place. Put all the wheel nuts back on hand tight, starting with the top. Tighten the wheel nuts in a diagonal pattern using the wheel brace, but be careful not to apply too much force that could pull the car off the jack. You can tighten them further once the car is back on the ground. Remove the wheel from under the car and lower it back down gently, then remove the jack. Retighten all the wheel nuts but don't over-tighten them. Check the pressure of the tyre at the first opportunity, if it hasn't been done recently.